This is the story of a boy named Surya, who came from a very poor family. When he was just 6 years old, his mother passed away. From that day, only his father was there to raise him. His father worked hard in a steel factory, earning just enough to survive. Even in those difficult times, he made sure Surya went to school. He would eat less, save every rupee, and pay his son's school fees. By the age of 13, Surya had learned to take care of their small house. Every morning, he woke up at 4 a.m., cooked food for himself and his father, and then went to school. His father went to the factory. Life was tough, but they never complained. One evening, when his father came home, he saw smoke coming out of their little hut. The wood Surya was using to cook was wet and not burning properly. The room was full of smoke, and Surya was coughing badly. His father rushed to him and said, "Look at you. Your eyes are red, and you're coughing so much. Why did you start cooking? I could have done it today." Surya smiled and said, "No, father. You already work so hard. You come home tired. I don't want you to cook too. I get home early, so I'll do it from now on." His father was deeply moved. He smiled and said, "Then tonight we won't eat at home. I got my salary today. Let's go eat outside." That was a rare moment of joy in their struggling life. Surya was smart and hardworking. Even after doing all the housework, he always came first in class. His father dreamed of seeing him become a doctor, and Surya was determined to make that dream real. But life took a painful turn. One day at the factory, his father's hands were badly injured while working on a machine. The injury was so severe that doctors had to amputate both. After months in the hospital, his father returned home, broken and hopeless. "I had so many dreams," he said. "First, I lost your mother, and now my hands. I just wanted to see you become a doctor. But now, it feels impossible." Surya held his father's hand and said softly, "Don't worry, father. Your dream is still alive. I promise I'll become a doctor, no matter how hard it gets." From that day, Surya did everything on his own. He studied in the mornings, went to school, and after classes, he sold soap door to door for a small company. The money he earned helped him pay his school fees and buy food. On weekends, he sold soap all day. But one week, nothing sold. He was tired, hungry, and heartbroken. It was the last day to submit his college admission form, but he had no money left. By evening, he hadn't sold a single soap. Exhausted, he reached one last house and thought, "If they don't buy, I'll at least ask for food." A kind woman opened the door. Seeing his tired face, she said gently, "You look hungry. Come inside, eat these biscuits and drink some water." After eating, she asked, "Don't you go to school?" "Yes, Mom," Surya replied. "I passed 12th grade, but I couldn't sell anything today. I don't think I can pay my admission fees." The woman felt sorry for him. "How much do you need?" 500 rupees, he said softly. She went inside, brought the money, and handed it to him. "Here, take this. Go fill your form." Surya's eyes filled with tears. He touched her feet and said, "Thank you, Mom," then ran to submit his form. Years passed. With hard work and dedication, Surya became a well-known doctor in the city. He even opened his own hospital. His father's happiness knew no limits. One day, a serious patient was brought in, an old woman with advanced tuberculosis. One lung was completely damaged, and she had no family. Surya immediately said, "Admit her right now." His junior hesitated. "Sir, her treatment will cost lakhs." "She can't afford it." Surya replied, "Money is not important. Life is." For 2 months, he personally treated her, staying late at the hospital until she recovered. When it was time for her to go home, a nurse handed her an envelope. "This is your bill, Mom." The woman looked worried. "I'm better now, but how will I pay this?" She slowly opened the envelope. There was no bill, just a note. It read, "Don't worry. Your treatment was paid long ago with the 500 rupees you gave a boy who sold soap. That boy is now a doctor, and he's the one who saved your life." Tears filled her eyes. Just then, Surya entered the room, smiling. "Yes, ma'am," he said softly. "I am that boy. That day, you didn't just give me money. You gave me a future. You helped me become who I am. Today, I finally got the chance to return your kindness." The woman wept, not from sadness, but from gratitude. No matter how hard life gets, love, sacrifice, and kindness can create miracles. A father's dedication, a boy's determination, and a stranger's simple act of generosity changed a life forever. When we help someone without expecting anything in return, we might just be shaping a future we can't yet see. So never underestimate the power of small acts of kindness. They have the potential to change the world. Vocabulary list. Amputate, to cut off a limb surgically. Example, the doctor had to amputate his injured leg. Generosity, willingness to give and share. Example, her generosity changed his life forever. Gratitude, a feeling of thankfulness. Example, he smiled with deep gratitude. Dedication, strong commitment to a goal. Example, his dedication helped him succeed. Generous, ready to give more than expected. Example, the generous stranger paid for his meal. Want more stories like this? Click the video on your screen for more inspiring stories. Share your thoughts in the comments.